In today's world, we have been so accustomed to being in our external world, meaning that we never focus on our inner world. We're only focused on what's on the outside of us. And for this reason, for this mindset, this is the very reason why we make external conditions define our worth. So on today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you how you are so worthy of everything that your heart desires. And when you understand this concept, you will never walk through life wanting or needing anything to define how you feel about yourself. Welcome back, Awakened Ones, to another episode on the Level of Wisdom. With this short series, I'm calling Deep Thoughts with Brittany. On this channel, I speak about metaphysical, spirituality, self-development content, and honestly, so much more that my guides want to share with you. I'm so grateful that I can be here and be a messenger for your spiritual journey so you could be the best version possible that divine sees that you can be. So if you've been on this journey with me so far, I love you dearly. I thank you so much, and I really am thankful that you allow me and trust me to assist you. And if you're new to this channel, I love you and thank you. My name is Brittany Fontanez, and what I do is I assist people in awakening to their power so they could find their infinite love within. So if you're already watching this video and you do enjoy my content, or you are just scrolling through and you're seeing what I'm all about, well, you might as well like this video right now, since, you know, if you watch until the very end, which I suggest, it will resonate with you. It will transform your life. So smack that like button, and after you do, hit that subscribe button so you can be notified of when I post videos, which is 3 times out the week. So subscribe and hit that notification button. And lastly, follow me on Instagram, as I post daily for your betterment, upliftment, so you can walk on your spiritual journey with more enlightenment and unconditional love for who you are and for who you are meant to become. So let's jump right into this topic. You guys, this message is going to be very compassionate. When I received this message, I knew there's so much unconditional love I have to give this message to you. So let's jump right into this. I want to let you know that you are so worthy of all that your heart desires. Now, the reason why I want to make this topic visible to the eye is because knowing the way the world is becoming, knowing with the coronavirus and, you know, people fighting over fucking toilet paper, what's crazy is that the reason why the world is going chaotic is because we're living in so much fear. Now, what I've come to learn is that fear is just an emotion, an extension of energy that is low dense, and yet we're so accustomed and addicted to the feeling because it's all we know. Fear is just a state of mind, not the way of life. But we have made it a way of life because we think we have to worry and we have to fear. We think that we don't have protection on this earth. We think that we just fell from heaven and boom, bada bing, we have to take care of ourselves and our lives and be in control of everything. That brings us into a state of fear, because when you think you have to take control over everything, then that means you don't believe in something higher than yourself. And then those who believe that they have to be in control of everything are the ones who are miserable, and the ones who don't have faith, and the ones who are always fearful. But here's what I want to awaken to you. Awaken to the fact that you are so worthy of all that your heart desires. You know, for a long time, I grew up with a belief that created a story, and that story created my personality, and that my personality created my personal reality. And this story was the fact that, you know, I found out a very shitty way that I was supposed to be aborted. So apparently I'm not supposed to be here. But, you know, that hurt me for a very long time, because I felt that if I'm not supposed to be here, then I don't deserve all the abundance and the prosperity that the universe freely gives. I felt like I wasn't deserving of all those things because I wasn't meant to be here. All my life, I never felt good enough by my parents, by my family, by my friends, by anyone I've ever interacted with. And it came to a point where I realized I didn't feel enough for myself. And it's funny, even though I'm taking care of myself and loving myself, I still have those very people that still don't see me as enough. But here is what I want to share with you. It doesn't matter what your external world thinks about you. All that matters is, how do you feel about yourself? See, since we have been taught that we always have to take care of everything outside of us, our jobs, our kids, our bills, everything else, and we're so cliche to the point that we hide our pain with the fact of just be grateful. Just be grateful. Listen, everything that you feel is understandable. You have every right to feel it. But here's what I want to share with you. Don't let those emotions dictate who you are, especially your thoughts. Because understand, we are our own best friend and our own true hero and our savior, but we are our world's worst critic. When you could awaken to the fact that the only opinion that matters is your own, then you would never have an enemy in your outer world. You would never have to feel on edge. You would never have to worry if people like you. You will end up walking around in the world with the knowing that you can transform lives, but you rather be hated for who you are than loved for who you are not. I want you guys to embody that frequency, because when you can understand that everything that you've been taught, all these beliefs that you have that lower your self-esteem, that make you believe that you're not good enough or that you don't feel enough for this world, all of those thoughts are not even yours. Those opinions were based off conditions that happened to you at a very young age. You grew up not being able to grow for yourself. So when you grew up into adulthood, you took all those memories, you took all those opinions and all those voices, and you made them your own, to the point you created your own story, and your own story created the life that you have that you're so not happy with. So here's what I want to share with you. It sucks that it is your job and to undo all those conditions that happened to you at a young age. But here is the most important thing. The inner work is the only thing you have to focus on. It's the only thing you have control of, but it's the only thing you should make a priority. Because everything and everyone on the outside of your flesh has nothing to do with how you vibrate in your heart. Let the world keep spinning. It's going to keep spinning. People are still going to be arrogant. People are still going to be mean. People are still going to be so fucking joyful it annoys you. It doesn't matter. Because what happens on your outer world is none of your business. So stop making everything about you. I'm going to be real. We have a tendency to make everything about ourselves, but everything that happens on the outside world has nothing to do with us. But we're so fixated on the external world because we think that is who we are. We think that our job is who we are. We think that our home is who we are. We think that our income that's in our bank account is who we are. We think the amount of pay or the position that we have is who we are. We think that our kids and our friends and our family and our wife or our spouses or our husbands, we think all those things dictate who we are. That is so not true. Since we think that those things dictate who we are, or the definition of who we are, this is why we think so limited. This is why we think so low of ourselves, because we define our worth by what we have and what we gain. Let me tell you something. You come on this earth with nothing, you're going to die with nothing. So start seeing your world, and not from a world of what you can gain, but from a world of who are you being every single day? Who are you showing up as to this universe every single day? This is very important, because I see a lot of people thinking that they need a relationship, or they need love, or they need more money, or they need a job. They think they need these things to determine who they are, to determine if they are a good person, to determine if they are a good spouse, to determine if they deserve something. You guys, no amount of money, no person, no thing could ever make you feel whole the way that yourself has to do for you. Stop thinking that you need love or money, a better position or a better marriage or anything to make you feel like you're worth something. Because if you think that you need to work hard and put so much effort to determine your worth so you could get validation for who you are, you're literally telling the universe, our creator, that you're not worthy enough to live. And why would I say that? Is because our universe created the sun, the moon, the stars, the sky, the ocean, the land, insects, animals, and the universe decided that this world needed one of you. So if the universe thought that we needed trees and we needed water, the universe thought it needed one of you, that means you're worthy enough to be here. You're worthy enough to receive what you have asked for. You're worthy enough to receive the feelings of your heart of when you visualize all the things that you desire. You're worthy to feel the goodness of that from that very thought. Because here's the thing. Your thoughts and your emotions are not even yours. You are a receiver. You're receiving what the universe is reciprocating to you. So your thoughts and your feelings, the thoughts that you have of your spouse, of your loved one, of your brilliant, magnificent lifestyle, those are coming from the universe, and the universe is literally giving you those thoughts and those feelings so you can remind yourself that you are worthy. Because if you weren't worthy, divine wouldn't want to inspire you when you're at your lowest. Divine wouldn't want to give you these good thoughts so you can start feeling good about yourself. Divine wouldn't give you inspired action in order to go and propel you forward towards your goals so you can build a momentum so you can receive what you have asked for. Divine wouldn't do that if it didn't think you weren't worthy. So divine does know and does feel and does think that you are worthy because it created you. You exist. How dare you determine your worth by things outside of you? And here's another thing I want to share before I let you guys go. We have the tendency, if we're in a friendship or in a relationship, or we have an argument, and that person can talk to other people and make you look bad and make you feel bad and make you seem like you're the bad person when you were authentic, when you were being real, when you were being yourself. This person can make people turn their back on you. Here's what I want to tell you. Don't ever feel fucking guilty if someone does that to you. Don't ever feel guilty by how people treat you, because how people treat you is how they treat themselves. And don't ever allow yourself to treat yourself the way people treat you. Because people who treat other people cold-heartedly are the ones who are going through so much pain, and that's all they know. That's all they know how to be and give and receive. So don't take anything personally, because it ain't about you. And don't feel guilty if you got to put your foot down and let your integrity shine and let your authority know to other people that if you're going to treat me this way, fuck you, fuck off. You ain't no good to me. So just know your worth is determined by how you present yourself to this world. Now, for example, me. I had a friend where we were dating. Broke up with the person because I wasn't ready for a relationship. I wasn't in it. And all of a sudden, they told me, oh, I don't want to hang out with you. And I was like, oh, okay, I understand. If you're feeling some type, I get it. But the person said, oh, I don't want to hang out with you because you're a liar. And I'm like, oh, I lied? Do tell. Because apparently I got someone else's number and they thought I wanted that person after I broke up with them. Bro, I don't want that person. That person has artistic skills that I need to create something for my business. So that person assumed and cut me off. Here's the best thing I did. I cut them off, and I realized to myself that my worth is not determined by how people see me. It's determined by how I see myself, and how I see myself as a divine spiritual being full of light and love that is meant for people who are willing to appreciate what I have to give, because what I have to give is a blessing and who I am is a miracle. And I know every single time that people come into my vicinity or into my aura, their life is going to change, and they're going to see a new perspective of themselves, and they're going to see themselves as someone that they fucking love. So you guys, fuck what people think and fuck what the outer world thinks about you. Your job is to look in the mirror and stand up for yourself and embrace the fullness of who you are and own that shit. And understand that you're fucking worthy. You're worthy of your beauty. You're worthy of your love. You're worthy of your heart. You're worthy of all that your heart desires. And don't let anyone else tell you otherwise. So how can you start feeling more worthy of all that your heart desires? You start to feel more worthy. You start to feel more worthy by literally going out in the world and saying, I don't give a shit how everything manifests. All I know is that I deserve to be here and I deserve to be happy. When you can tell yourself what you want and tell yourself you deserve it, and fuck how your old self used to think, fuck how everyone else thinks, you know that you deserve it by divine right, then you're golden. You became your own savior. You have awakened to the truth that you are divine reincarnated. You are a creator. You are a manifester. And you are a beautiful light that is meant to shine upon this world. Please, awakened ones, remember that. Because you are so fucking worthy to be here, and you're so worthy of happiness, and you're so worthy of joy, and you're so worthy of unconditional love and every single relationship and friendship and connection that you have. You're so worthy of abundance and unlimited opportunities to come to you. You are so worthy. So start embodying the fact that you are worthy enough just to exist and align with divine, to the point that that's all you need to manifest your dream lifestyle that you know you deserve. So you guys, that was my message I wanted to share with you today about how much you are so worthy of everything that you desire. So if this message lit a fire in you, awakened your heart, if you cried a little bit, I'm sending you massive love and light. I love you and thank you for allowing me to speak this truth to you so I can awaken you to your own inner beauty. But if you enjoy this message, like this video and subscribe to this channel. So, caress that subscribe button. And after you do subscribe, hit that notification button so you will be notified when I post videos just like this, so you can be ready to put some new tools in your toolbox. And lastly, follow me on Instagram as I post daily for your betterment, upliftment, because I want you to walk on your spiritual journey with not only feeling enlightened, but feeling so much unconditional love that you start to see the good in everything in life, and you don't need anything in life to make you feel good. So until then, you guys, I'll see you on the next one. We're blessed and love. I adore all of you. Namaste.